Welcome to Echo Movie Explain in English. Today explain movie, The Amateur. In this movie, CIA cryptographer Charlie Heller is restoring an old Cessna as a present from his wife, Sarah, who leaves for a business trip in London. At the CIA's Decryption and Analysis Division, Charlie has befriended a field agent, codename The Bear, and an anonymous source, codename Inquiline. Classified files from Inquiline reveal Special Activities Center Director and Charlie's boss, Alex Moore, disguised politically motivated drone strikes as suicide bombings. Charlie is then taken to CIA Director Samantha O'Brien, who informs him that Sarah has been killed in a terrorist attack. A sorrowful Charlie soon presents his own discoveries. Following a botched arms deal, the four perpetrators seized Sarah and others, resulting in her death before fleeing. Charlie identifies the suspects: Belarusian criminal Mishka Blazik, South African ex-Special Forces operative Elish, former Armenian intelligence officer Gretchen Frank, and elusive mastermind Horst Schiller, Sarah's killer. But Moore and his deputy, Caleb Horowitz, insist they are working to take down Schiller's entire network. Motivated by a desire for revenge, Charlie confronts Moore with his orders, which resulted in the deaths of numerous civilians and Allied soldiers. Threatening to expose the information, Charlie demands the resources to personally track down the four assailants. Sent to train with Colonel Robert Henderson at Camp Peary, the timid Charlie excels at constructing bombs, but Henderson firmly states that he is incapable of taking a life. While searching Charlie's house and office, Moore and Caleb stumble upon a CD that Charlie had hidden in a jukebox at a local bar. However, they soon realize that Charlie was just bluffing. Henderson is instructed to get rid of Charlie, who had planted bugs in Moore's office and has already departed the country. Charlie locates Gretchen in Paris, using a lockpicking tutorial to gain access to her apartment. He stumbles upon Gretchen's appointment at an allergy clinic and grabs a gun, but hesitates to pull the trigger. Haunted by memories of Sarah, he captures Gretchen at the clinic in a hyperbaric chamber that he fills with pollen. Charlie insists on knowing where Schiller is, but is not willing to let Gretchen die and sets her free. However, Gretchen manages to escape to the street and tragically gets hit by a van. Charlie snatched Gretchen's phone and fled to Marseille, where Henderson confronted him in a bar. However, Charlie triggered an explosion in the bathroom and managed to escape. He asks for Inquiline's assistance and is transported to Istanbul, where Inquiline discloses herself as the widow of a deceased ex-KGB officer, assuming his identity as Charlie's source. They trace the source of the Blazik to a luxurious hotel in Madrid, while O'Brien learns that Moore has sent Henderson after Charlie, and deploys her own operative. In Madrid, Charlie confronts Blaze as he swims in the hotel's rooftop pool, having rigged scuba equipment to release the air trapped between the pool's sheets of glass. When Blazik refuses to comply, Charlie breaks the glass and causes him to fall to his demise. He is almost caught by Henderson, who is attacked by O'Brien's operative in the struggle, but Henderson manages to shoot the operative and escapes. Caleb discovers that Charlie is interacting with someone and follows Inquiline to find out more. He sends a team to Istanbul, and Inquiline is killed as she escapes with Charlie. Charlie locates Elish in Romania, pretending to sell him missiles and traps him with an improvised explosive, compelling him to disclose that Schiller operates from a ship in the Baltic Sea. He takes Elish's phone and leaves him to perish in the explosion. Charlie arrives in Primorsk to infiltrate Schiller's operation. Bear confronts him, but Charlie refuses to put an end to his vendetta. Charlie is captured and taken aboard Schiller's ship, encountering Sarah's murderer in person. Schiller presents him with a weapon filled with ammunition and the opportunity to seek retribution. Instead, Charlie reveals that he has hacked the ship, causing it to head towards the Gulf of Finland, where Schiller is apprehended by Finnish police and Interpol. Moore and Caleb have been arrested for unlawful activities. Following the recovery of Henderson, Charlie completes the restoration of his plane and takes it for a test flight. Thanks for riding along with Echo Movie Explain in English. Don't forget subscribe, like, and ring the bell for more.